you got till the 7 after, it's the 7-minute rule, so, you know, we're good. So the only thing, just to update you guys, is that Shirley and I have been working on the dance. We had Shirley had thrown out 2 dates. One was the 11th and the other is the 18th. I had texted her back, letting her know that the 11th is not a good choice because that's town meeting day. And so that the following, the 18th would be the best. So that's what we're aiming for, is the 18th of February. We've come up with a letter to send out asking for donations. The places that she's thinking of, places to ask, are Canaan House of Pizza, Enfield House of Pizza, Dollar General, the Family Dollar, Ziggy's, Hannaford's, so like the Hannaford's, I believe in Bristol. I'm not sure, I would definitely clarify that, but Danbury, the country store, Chappie's, and the 18 Hands, which, and I do apologize if that's no longer the correct term. I know they had something with a logo thing with their now. Something happened, it was on Facebook the other day, so I do apologize if it's national, if we're recording and I get in trouble for saying that, but that was, you know, what used to be Mickey's, how about that?
That's what's on the sign. Right.
Or what used to be Janet's, he'll go way back.
Yeah.
And so those were the places that we were gonna ask to see if they'd be willing to help to donate. And then we were thinking about just trying to get different door prizes. And she had come up with the hardware and Canaan, Jake's, which Jake's I think we should also maybe ask for a donation to, and maybe a good one. Chappie's, 603 Auto, or Shaker Valley, Flower Shop, Duncan's, Petro, and the Mexican restaurant, and I'm taking these from her notes, so I'm thinking still, yes. Yeah, and their food is amazing. And I could even, there are other restaurants that are over in Bristol that are great too, like Gina's Place. I know they only do breakfast and lunch, but they're great. There's the diner. That's going, like if you're going out towards the well. The Homestead, yes, but no, there's a little breakfast place.
Gillies.
Gillies, yes, yep. So there's that, and there's the Chinese place out there too, very excellent. So there's a couple of those places that we could see if they wanted to do a door prize or something. And then it's just, unfortunately, we have been more texting. We've been trying to get together to actually sit down, but between her work schedule and my work schedule, it was just like, let's just kind of throw out ideas so that we can start to get it going. And that's kind of everything. And then once we figure out, I think pricing will come more once we know what donations are and what we can do.
Okay.
So that's kind of that's all that we've got. And if this goes well, maybe we could do something for kids, like high school, middle school. Like I don't know that I would want to put the middle school and the high school together. That but if we could do them separate, just it'd be nice to have some stuff for kids to do.
Right.
Yeah, and that's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of. Let's try it on the adults.
Yeah,
See how badly we screw it up.
Now, how do we get the word out?
We can do Facebook. We can do flyers. We can say something at the town. Are we allowed to say that at the town meeting, or is that not okay? Because that's just like it's not something to vote on. It's just public. Like, hey, just so you know.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And there are still the 3 Grafton pages.
Right.
So on Facebook, so we can put it on that. The church, I can always talk to Tom and see if he wants to put up some things for his parishioners, congregation, so that there's public there. Because we don't really, we can always ask Danbury, like I don't know if we want to just consolidate it to the Grafton community, or if we want it to be open to anybody. If it's open to anybody, we could always, ask the pizza places to hang up something or let them. I don't know if they would want to, if that would take this. I don't know how that would work, but you could ask.
They're far enough away from each other. There are 3 pizza places.
Yeah.
Danbury, King, and
Right. Yeah.
So just we can always ask the Danbury store too.
Right.
I would say that too.
Yeah.
Do they have pages too?
They do, and I'm on their pages too. it just, the reason I belong to it is not anything about the town, it's more because just as a parent, you're,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, I think that, and that way anybody that wants, because it's not like the fireworks are just for us. A
Right,
lot of
that's-
people travel to come here,
Yes,
so,
yeah,
and that's what we're supporting, or
Right.
trying to help support,
Yeah.
so.
As donations comes up, I can,
right,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
as far as, put tables on,
Right,
plates and stuff.
right.
Do we have real stuff, or is it easier to just pick up plastic and paper?
Well, yeah, plastic and paper, because you don't want to get sucked in.
Well, that's, I was like, I don't want to know what's different.
No, right, exactly, yeah.
And the decorations don't have to be
No.
fancy, I mean, even, I'm pretty sure I have white Christmas lights, you can bring a big,
Right,
you
yeah.
know, just
Yeah.
something to just,
Yeah,
yeah. And the tables and chairs though are already there, correct?
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Music, sound system.
That's the thing that we're gonna have to check on, this is what our thought had been, was to be able to just plug in a phone and just let it go. But if the Wi-Fi is spotty, that's where it's gonna take it, like, if it cuts out or not. But other
Right.
than that,
Yeah, so, somebody's, I know had one hotspot and wouldn't share.
The internet connection is very spotty. I would download the music.
down, okay, alright. Alright, that's fine. As long as we know, because that would be,
Well, at the budget public hearing, he was there in the audience, and he had the only one spot in the room. And he would not move from that spot and share with anybody else.
that's good, because I do like watching the videos. Not this one, 'cause I don't like watching this one. I like watching I like watching the other videos to know what's going on. So that's kind of where we're at, I think, you know, we've discussed different things, we know what we want, we've kind of ready to go. I'm pretty sure we have stated a couple of times, we are staying away from the whole Valentine,
Right, the
theme, there you go. And more doing like cabin fever, get
Right.
out, you know, support, you know,
Right.
get out and do something versus, yeah, exactly, yeah. Just to make sure, there is, liquor laws would prevent any type of, right?
Children,
What?
children, it's a,
Oh, why not then? Yeah, why wouldn't they be?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with kids
So
or
it's not just
families.
adults or-
Oh, yeah, no, I think if we can get this pulled together and have it done as like a family,
Family.
community event,
Right,
I think we can then later think about, oh, would it be fun to do something for the middle schoolers? Would it be something fun to do for the high schools? And then would it be maybe fun to do something more for seniors?
right.
That maybe are more homebound and don't have a chance to get out, where you could, especially if you could download the music ahead of time, you could do like, you know, the music of their era or whatever, so that they would, you know, be able to come out and do, I know it sounds sporty, but, you know, but just kind of let's see how this one goes, how tricky it is, how much of a pain. Like, let's get through this one, but I don't, yeah, and I don't wanna, for this type of a community, I don't wanna exclude kids or
No,
families, it's
no.
like, no, come, let's, you know,
Right.
yeah. And that way too, people don't feel, and that was the whole reason why we wanted to stay away from the whole Valentine thing. We didn't want people to be like, oh, I can't come because I don't have somebody else. No, come, meet
Right.
people, get out,
Yeah.
don't,
Right.
don't feel like it has to be a couple thing.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you could even, something
Well, I was gonna say, we can, it doesn't have to be called a dance, it can be a dinner,
like, dinner social.
dinner, social night.
dancing, whatever.
Grafton, I'll come up with something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we could make it fancy.
Make it fancy.
come down and join
You
the
have to
Grand
get
Grafton.
the Chinex.
Yeah.
The good
We'll,
plastic stuff.
we'll get the good plasticware, the one that looks like the
Silverware.
silverware. So, yeah, so that's it.
So donations have to register.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What are we looking for food?
I think we were still thinking the spaghetti, the ground, either ground turkey or ground beef, whatever, in the sauce. And then, either garlic bread, something very simple, very easy, so that it can either be buffet style or family style, or however we can do it so that it's not, well, you wanted the chicken, you wanted the beef, no.
Right.
Either you can
Meatless
have.
meat or.
Exactly,
Yeah.
or butter and cheese, or
Mhm.
something, if you are a kid that is a little bit pickier of an eater, butter and cheese on their spaghetti always works.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And so just keeping it as
Simple.
simple as possible.
Right.
Salad would be great to offer, don't know what we would get in the way of people.
Salad, Boy Scouts, we've always done, it's just
Yeah.
it's
And
just
salad's
salad.
not bad, it's then you just have this dressing or this dressing, you
Right.
can't come in with an array, it's just,
Right.
it gets to be too much, and too much that you're asking to donate,
Yeah.
and then you have waste,
Right.
so.
We found it's just Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Bag of croutons, one type of rice, no veggies.
And just,
It's a Caesar salad, I can mix them with those and
Yeah.
and it works.
yeah,
I think, the buffet would be the best way to go.
Oh, yeah.
that's what we're thinking, it would be just so much easier to serve, keep going,
Yeah,
um,
let them grab what they want and move
Yeah.
to.
and I know she was also, that was the other thing she was asking for, is donations of, dessert. Yeah, desserts. So we could do something like desserts, I don't know if, I know we have local bakers, so I don't know if that's something where they could, they couldn't really I don't know if they would donate where their home business is. That's a
They could.
lot, but even if they came and that was something that was for like maybe if people wanted to purchase dessert, I don't know, where we provided dinner and,
Yeah,
And,
desserts,
you know,
it's dessert, we didn't have dessert.
no, we never did either, even with the youth groups, we never did, it was always
Spaghetti,
just
bread,
spaghetti, salad, yeah.
But I'm sure, get was, just a bunch of cupcakes.
It depends on how many people show up, that's quite good.
I was gonna say, yeah, and with, the reason why I'm saying it's not where their home kitchens, not that they wouldn't want to, but right now, with eggs being the price that they are, flour, sugar, that's an awful lot to ask for a home business to donate for.
So maybe the dessert would be one of those fun.
Yeah, maybe we leave that out, yeah, so let's.
BJ's had, eggs to 14, something like.
For 18 minutes.
Yeah, and they were limited, 2 packs of eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, over at Market Basket, it was the same thing, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, we ran
Well,
BJ's
so like
today. Whoa.
Beverages.
Yeah, I do have drinks down too, so we will have to add that. So this is just like a rough, so
Yeah.
this is the stuff that we left out as well as the plasticware too.
As far as sauce goes.
Yep.
Big cans of tomato sauce. I need
Yep, and throw it in.
Yeah, add blood seafood to come up with that. Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they probably donate the sauce, so.
Yeah, you may even get something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, any of those. They all do
Yeah.
sauces, it's a Cisco, and they just have food service costs. Or if not, you just direct them to the
And I know we were in the message about how she would get the letterhead, so it was just printing it up, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going with the 18th?
Yeah, I think that's because the 11th is the town meeting, that's not gonna work. The 18th is the beginning of school vacation, so I thought that would be a better Saturday than the coming back from vacation, because if people are leaving, then they're gone, but if they're coming back, you might not, and then people might just have other plans, day things that they're doing, so I was like,
Yeah.
you know, because it's one of those 2 weekends, so it was like, all right, let's go with the first one.
Mhm.
And
All right, I just want to take them.
Yes,
But,
yep, the
yeah, and
18th,
then reserve it.
yep.
Okay.
And times, I would think probably 6 to 10 maybe, 5 to 10.
5 to 10, and they tried that 6 down in the rec field. People were saying it was kind of late.
Too late? Okay,
Yeah.
5 to 10. And then if we could just get in earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because we
Yeah.
would have to do the setup, the
Right,
cooking and all
exactly.
of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't want to do the cooking there. and
Yes,
all
yes,
that.
I don't wanna have to cook and bring, I would rather
No.
just do everything there and
Right.
have everything. Certain. I have some, okay. Yep. Throw them away, yeah, it makes it so much easier. Yeah, I used to do that with kids' birthday parties, the plastic dollar store tablecloths, it was great, yep.
Yeah.
Right,
Hold it
exactly.
all up, out it goes. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do 5 to 10. I was gonna say, yeah, we
Yeah.
start to get, yeah, cause that way when people start coming in, it's good and it's ready.
And if it's buffet too, you can keep it,
Right.
keep the heat up, and then, probably,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a local baker?
Not just pretzels, she's a baker. I don't,
Plus you get them from.
The Terry.
Panera. I was gonna say Panera, yeah, they're touring with Metallica next year, but okay. They might bring us bread, that'd be great.
Fresh chocolate, what's that?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
any of the price shop, yeah.
What you buying, what you buying. That may be choice.
And maybe we should add DJs to the list too, just in case. I think that's everything.
Yeah, maybe we can check on it.
Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, we just thought it was gonna be fun,
Yeah,
something out, you know?
exactly,
So hopefully this works and,
It should.
yeah, hopefully, I'm just worried that we've been off more than we can chew. But I think we'll pull it together, we work together for the parade, so.
Right,
no.
exactly. No,
Thank everybody for showing up this first time, it was, things like we were soon, but yeah, we did that.
but I think I don't see a problem. We've thought it out pretty good.
Well, and I think we've had, especially because you and I have both done Boy Scouts, I've done the youth groups, we've done these types of things before because they've always been great fundraisers for the
Right.
kids, because you make them work to earn being
Mhm.
able to go on whatever it is
Yeah.
that we're doing. And this is a great thing because it gets community more involved and everybody likes to come out for the fireworks.
Right.
So it's a great fundraiser for it, or hopefully it'll be great.
It should be, I would say it is.
dropped in, and it's, we put it on the truck. Get it all set.
Right. So, and with the weather being the way it is, some people don't want it.
Yeah, because it's warm enough that they can come out, they shouldn't even have, like, we won't even need a plow. They'll be like, no, just park, don't worry about it, there's no snow.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck.
Yeah. It's coming down now, so.
I know.
It's maybe it's supposed to get warm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
But
another
that's
one at the
supposed to
end
be
of the
next.
week.
And then, well, like she said, there's two of them next week, but they both mixes and temperature's supposed to be up in the high thirties.
Which
So
always
it's
screws
January,
everything
we're
up.
wearing t-shirts.
I know.
So everything else?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm good.
That's it. Quick and easy. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. So, yeah, like I said, call if you, whatever comes up.
Okay. Well, actually, then let me
You guys
get
can,
your number.
Yep.